Okay, welcome back everyone. This is part 6 of my Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. When we last left off, Alexios came face to face with the Wolf of Sparta, who said that he wasn't actually his biological father. And we've now just got to talk to Barnabas, because I believe we've got to get out of here. Let's check this. Yeah, so we have to flee. Now that the Spartans are gonna know. So let's do this.
So, did you kill your father?
Father.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me. He was my father, even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Barnabas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mater. She's alive, Barnabas. At least, Nikolaos thought so.
Some good news, praise Ida. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Fukis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money. And an explanation.
Aye, Alexios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there. If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
Oh, that's interesting, because it was apparently the Oracle's prophecy or order or what have you that was why that Alexios' father wanted to kill the daughter and him.
The Oracle's predictions destroyed my family.
The Pythia has the wisdom of Apollo himself. Now, I'll admit, if people choose to ignore her, they might court disaster.
If we ignored the Pythia, my sister would still be alive, and our mother would be safe at home.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But Nikolaos' last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Alexios, in all the excitement, I nearly forgot. Terrible things have happened to your home.
That old house. It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Malaka. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Barnabas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go.
Oh, that's
has a lot of
interesting.
Explaining to do.
Because I don't know if I've done it on screen or off screen. But there's a side mission. I think I've done it off camera. There's a side quest where there's apparently a plague spreading through a small village on the original island we started off on. And I chose, basically these priests wanted to kill the last remaining residents who were innocent people, and I chose not to kill them. And now that disease has spread, so that's quite interesting because it's dynamic and it's changed based on the choice I made. I also took the time to respec some of my abilities just to get them more in line with ones that I wanted, and ones that I know are good now. Yeah, so I'll show you as I go along. So what have we got to do? So we basically just turn that in. Which one's that? May as well turn that one in now it's ready to turn in. So where have we got to go? So we got to go there. Focus.
Get
Let's
ready
go
to
then.
leave!
Commander! We're back!
Yeah, I've been looking at other YouTube videos in the meantime, in between
I see
videos,
salvage.
just to get an idea of different
Keep a watch for any
different
enemy
abilities
vessels.
that I haven't discovered or which ones are worth using. So I've respec put a few different ones on. I've kept some that I was liking anyway, and then I've changed a couple, and hopefully it'll mean that the gameplay aspect is a bit better to watch, and I'll do less failing basically. So yeah. What I'll do is, that's quite a distance away, so I'll come back in a minute when we get a bit closer. Okay, just get a bit closer now and approaching the island where we've got to go. I won't always skip out like ship traversal bits, but with there being no combat, I just thought it'd be a bit boring to watch. But it's better for everyone watching as well, because you can make the most of the time. So we are arriving now. I don't know where we'd actually dock here. Oh, it's over there. I can see the big. That's the giveaway there.
We're at maximum speed!
There we go, dock ship. I also realised that I'd forgotten about the recruit mechanic. So I've changed my abilities as well to help assist with that. So if I come across any high level enemies, I might be able to recruit them to me ship, and they can aid in combat and things like that. And I think they bring benefits to your ship as well.
I remember Mater's stories of Hira and the Sacred Wars. I wonder if she ever came here.
It's this guy, well. Oh, they take ages. I always think like when I press it, I stop talking because like it's gonna come on straight away. But then we always get a big loading screen. Understandable for the game because of the scope of it.
My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more, for a price, of course.
Sounds like nonsense.
This almost sounds too good to be true. Don't attempt to scam me, merchant.
By the gods, I would never dream of such a thing.
I'm always happy to part with some drachmi if the price is right.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is orichalcum.
I've never heard of it.
Few have, thankfully. It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
Just show me
All
what
right,
you have.
let's see what you have to offer.
Complete daily quests in specific war contracts or bounties to obtain more orichalcum fragments. You can trade them with Sargon against epic or legendary items, or let the gods decide with the Olympian gift. Oh, I might just have a quick look, see if I've got anything. Oh, so you'd need like 100, 150. I've only got 2. Now we know anyway. Well, it's still 200 metres away. I don't know why I'm saying that. There's not really any roads where I can really call in my horse. In true inconspicuous fashion, we'll just run across the roofs. And I may as well do this sync point while I'm here. It all helps. Fast travel unlocked. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing. I've not really done much on the ship yet, so I'm looking forward to when there's more quests related to like the ship combat and things like that, because I did like that aspect of Black Flag, so I imagine I'll probably like it on this one as well.
Misthios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount as promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Alexios. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
Oh, this guy's slimy as. Oh, do you know what? I want to. Why did he want him dead?
Why did you send me to kill Nikolaos?
Because I knew you could. Oh, why him? Because he was brilliant. He would have taken Athens in a month, 2 at most. And Stentor doesn't have the wolf's genius.
You wanted to save Athens?
There's no profit in a quick war. I know. It's a lot to take in all at once. Come. Tell me, Misthios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
I'm not gonna tell him. It seems like he said to beware of snakes as well, and this guy seems very snaky.
I'm done talking. I should kill you where you stand.
Temper. And they said you'd be different. But blood is blood, I suppose.
They? What blood?
You really are more brawn than brains, aren't you? A shame. I could have used you for more of my errands.
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
Oh, he should have killed him when he had the chance. Oh, that didn't work. I'm pretty sure that I've got a shield. Oh, it's just got a shield ability to break the shield. I can't even use it. Oh, it's not working anyway. Do you know what? I might see range ones have we got. I don't really want to let you live. Right, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and just scrap. Oh, these are tough. They can't even break their shields. Come on, who wants it? Oh, he wants it. I'm really doing blocking here. Like a perfect dodge. There we go.
Nobody will recognize your body when I'm done.
I wonder why that doesn't work. Oh, now you're in for it. You are no match for me.
Elpinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house. A letter to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me.
Ah, I was just reading it then. That's all.
This is a ship manifest. Elpinor selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever.
He's a goddamn war profiteer.
Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Oh, that's good though. Get the wolf's helmet. And I was saying in the last episode that I wanted a headgear that suited the look. And with that being a Fenian one, it didn't really work. However, yes, That's more like it. That's like the helmet off the cover, I think. But that looks badass. Badass indeed. I don't even know if I want to break that one down. I might try and upgrade that one as I go along. So we've got that one. Oops. How far away is that one? Oh right, well it's going to be tough to find him because we don't actually know where he is. So the wolf and the snake. Ooh, it's hard to decide which one to do. I think I'll do that one because I know exactly where that one is. That's got an actual marker. We'll probably find out where he is as we go along. Oh, that looks loads better now though with that helmet. It looks badass. Good, my noble stallion. So if this is Spartan, I wonder if we'll have to, like we did with Megadis, I wonder if we'll have to lower the Spartan hold in this sort of region. And who knows, we'll see. This should be interesting though, because the Oracle, like the Oracle speaks prophecies, and the Oracle was the one that said that Cassandra had to die, and then Nicolaus ended up throwing both Cassandra and Alexios off that mountain near the beginning, so I'm intrigued to see what happens here in this interaction, which is 500 meters away. I think as I come near a town, the horse is slowed down. It is also going uphill, but oh, there we go. Yeah, it's picking up the pace again now. And depending on how close this viewpoint is, I may sync that as well, because it helps when going along. I mean, I'm not going to go out my way. I'm probably not going to go out my way and do every single one, but if I come across them, I'll do them as I come across them. So that, yeah, that's going to be, I imagine that's going to be on top of this, I don't know what you'd really call it, it's a building, but there's probably a better word. Not temple, oh, sanctuary, there you go. Top of this sanctuary.
I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta. The sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land.
Oh, maybe there's... Ah, I see. So the oracle that I was referring to is the Oracle of Sparta by the sounds of things. This is a totally different oracle. So I wonder if like the oracles have anything to do with each other, or if they're just solely to each region. Oh, there's a little amphitheatre. I've been to one of them when I've been to like Greece, and I've been like the ancient places. So let's see what this oracle says. Well, conveniently, there's no way to run through. It don't matter. Here we are.
Alexios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I like this guy. I don't think I'm gonna kick off with him.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
Touch that and I'll cut your hand off. Back off.
One more move and the spear will be at your throat. Tell me your name.
I also mentioned you can be a little defensive.
My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
I want to know more. What did the Oracle tell you?
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear
True that.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
Okay, I just want to go
I
in and
have my
find
own
out.
questions for the Pythia. But this line... I'll be an old man by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in. Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Varnavas.
Is he not every bit as great as I said?
Speak with the Oracle.
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
Wish I could command that sort of power. Just remember, Alexios, this is not the spoon that bends, it is only your mind. Matrix ref.
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
Oh, I think I'd be more concerned with knowing if your mum's alright, rather than your father who you don't know.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you, from the visions, the child on the mountain.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken. The prophecy is yours.
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers!
Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
Oh, I don't know. Again, I can't stop. I don't trust anyone at the minute when he said about snakes things, so I think I want to keep it to myself.
Never mind. It's nothing.
There are people in Phokis who can't be trusted, Alexios. But I'm not one of them. If you know something, you must act quickly. The Pythia's words control all our fates.
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I'll find where the Pythia lives. And I will get answers.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
I've got a theory now. I think the cult is like the early version of the Templars. I don't know what the correct word would be, that's why I said version. And I'm wondering if she gets her powers from the likes of like the Apple of Eden, or from I can't remember what like them beings are called that like can speak to you through time in the other games. I'm wondering if that's why. Let's just speak to this woman while she's here. Oh, I just ran into her.
Ah, Mystios. Well, aren't you a sight to my aged eyes? Young, energetic. Perhaps I should just pay for your body instead of your head.
Go on, that'd be funny.
All things get better with age, don't they? Even you.
The Oracle said that if I'm to live a long and happy life, I need to stay young at heart. But I mustn't lose focus. I need your help more than your magnificent body.
I'm glad to hear it.
Korygos, my husband, is having some difficulties keeping up with my hunger for pleasure.
I imagine any man would.
Oh, I have many lovers, but he's my soulmate. When we're together, it's indescribable.
She
Then
loves
don't
it.
Describe it.
When we were younger, we would run into the moonlit forest, shed our clothes, and pleasure each other until sunrise. Our howls of ecstasy would echo throughout the valleys.
You're a feisty one.
I hope I'm as feisty as you at your age.
I'm feistier now than I've ever been.
What does this have to do with me?
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if consumed will give someone the vigor and stamina of Eros. If you can gather me the ingredients, I can make it for my husband.
All right, I'll find the ingredients. If
Funny.
you promise to keep your nocturnal activities to yourself.
I have some drachmi, and Korygos has more. If you can bring me some bear scrotum and a deer tongue, I can make the
Bear
elixir.
scrotum.
Oh, is that all you need?
Don't worry, I'll reward you well. I'm sure Korygos will be thankful also.
Where can I find a bear near here?
I heard there's a cave near the sanctuary that a large male bear has claimed.
Are there any deer nearby?
This is for keys. There's deer all over the place.
Okay then.
I'll be back with the ingredients soon.
So let's have a look at our quest now. What have we got on the main one? So that would be the next one. So what's this say? After what happened to Nicolaus, Alexios sought guidance from Barnabas, who encouraged him to consult the oracle at Delphi. So we need to find out where she is. So I think what I'll do, guys, I'll leave that for the next video, and we'll pick up from here and carry on the next one. So if you did like this video, or if you enjoyed it, please like it. It means a lot. And I'll see you in part 6. Thanks again.